Love doing the pregame. The pregame is one of my favorite things, but not as much as this.
What time is it? Go time! Brian the Freak.
I wake up, smell my balls.
Jason Wells.
Asshole? I'm being an asshole? I'll show you an asshole. Watch this.
Marvin the Legend Dumas.
That's my pocket pussy!
And your host, TJ Minor.
That I haven't had a beer or sex in 3 days.
Mayhem Unleashed.
Which one of you assholes just stuck his finger in my asshole?
Starts now.
And here we go. It's another edition. It's the Sunday night edition, which I do a lot of music, but I also do something a little bit crazier. I try to bring people in that you would normally see with us. All right? Little bit. Last night took a wild turn. What's going on, Steve? What a wild turn last night took. My God! How the hell did I get so obliterated that I actually agreed to get kicked in the balls? I agreed to allow myself to get kicked in the balls. Oh my God, I could not believe it. Oh man, I really hope. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. But you have got to be kidding me. I actually agreed to this. I actually, like a moron, agreed to this, right? Good God, I just noticed my hair is all standing up in the back. Tonight I'm going no hat. That's right. We are doing this all the way tonight, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So I'm getting everything shared out now. We're going to share on the different profiles. Yeah, it is. You know, Steve's right. It is for a good cause. And I'm not looking forward to getting kicked in the balls. I'm really not looking forward to getting kicked in the balls. But the money was raised. I am officially screwed. I cannot believe this. I am going to be kicked in the nuts. Oh my God. All right. So let me make it worse. All right. It probably should have happened years ago. Just to be flat honest about it, it probably should have happened years ago. But I am going to be kicked in the balls by a woman that, God, I can't believe I'm going to admit this. I cannot believe I'm going to admit this in a public forum of all places, right? But I'm going to admit it like an idiot. I agreed. I can't even say it. It's horrible. Yeah, only hurts for a while, right? Yeah. It's horrible. I cannot believe I'm admitting this. But I'm going to admit it. Oh, my God. All right. So, all right. I'm calming down. It's okay. I'm going to admit this without a problem. I can't admit it. Oh, my God. This is terrible. All right. Okay. Oh, no. The playback system's trying to run on its own now. See how that goes. We are experiencing technical difficulties. I cannot believe I'm admitting this on the air. On the air of all places, I'm going to admit this. All right, so here we go. I got to make sure that I at least get this sent to the right people. So if they're not going to be on, then they can at least join in and laugh at me for my misfortune. Join in the chat room. Now, Here's the thing, everybody. Today and today only, I have done a call out to the DMAC High School class of 1998. It's my old high school class. What? I haven't sent a message. What? Yeah, open in Messenger. Okay, I have sent the call out to the class of 1998, where, DMAC High School class of 1998. The call is out. You guys have the chance. Send me a message or call the listener line, 815-844-8863. Be a part of the show tonight. You guys all have a chance to get on the air with me tonight live, right now, right here, April 25th, 2021. We all graduated. It's not quite 30 years yet, but we're getting there. And the call is in. Every one of you has the opportunity now to be a part of tonight's program. Now, tonight is normally a music night. We all know this, which is where I start showcasing our local talent and what we have here. That is yet to be determined, Steve, and I haven't gotten quite there yet because I've been cracking up at what I've been trying to admit at the same time. And that's where the problem is at. I'm laughing too hard at my stupidity that I'm trying to admit this. Oh my God, I cannot believe. All right. You had 3 girls in high school. And Angie Porter was in our chat room last night. She was one of the 3 that, in my opinion, they were the top 3. And Angie's she's one of the top 3. So to be honest about it, this is a girl, this is a lady, this is a woman that I have been insanely attracted to for years. Years. We're talking, I've known this girl since 1991. She is truly one of my best friends on the face of the planet. One of the people I know I could turn to whenever I've got anything bothering me. I could talk to her about it. She has got the biggest heart of gold on the face of the planet. Just a wonderful all-around person. And one of the single most attractive women I've ever met in my life. Ever. And I, in my infinite wisdom, I was dumb enough to accept money for a good cause to allow this woman to kick me in the balls. I mean, I've heard of different ways to go ahead and make a statement and get out there and show that you're all for trying to meet someone. But my God, there's gotta be a better way, right? There's gotta be a better way. And I have known her almost my entire life. And yes, like Steve brought up, we also agreed to go together, which I'm still working on setting up, to get the Brazilian. Oh my God. Now, she was saying a lot of things about what's going to happen after the Brazilian. Well, Angie, if you are paying attention, and I really hope that you are, this is what's going on in my mind. You open your mouth, I'm going to insert something. And believe you me, I fully intend to make a phone call to the Baymont in Springfield, and the day the Brazilian is done, I'm getting the damn jacuzzi suite for 2. And the other one is not Roy. No new hearing aids yet? Come on, Roy. What the hell? Oh, man. Poor Roy. He's been waiting on his new hearing aids for a while. The VA is kind of dragging their feet on that. Maybe she will have mercy on my nuts when she kicks me. No, I doubt it. You've got to know this woman. I doubt it. No, I do not see any mercy to my balls whatsoever in the upcoming month. I've got to pay for a Brazilian. I've got to, oh God, I got to receive it by her steel toes too. That's horrible. I'm laughing now, and I'm trying to laugh now because I know I'm going to be saying things like Kelly Clarkson when it's all said and done. It's terrible. I am about to be booted in the balls by a set of steel toes. And then, and either before or after, I'm going to wind up getting a Brazilian. This is terrible. Oh, my God. 815-844-8863 is the listener line. You are more than welcome to come in. But let's kick the music side of the show off right now. And we're going to kick it off with Josh Holland Band, Summertime, right here on Mayhem Unleashed and the Morning Disaster Network.
Drink on, cause I just got paid. Nothing can stop me, so get out of my way. I got a bad little mama to help me drink the work week away. Looking for trouble, my old stomping ground. Load up that cooler, let's roll on out. Give me some sunshine before I lose my mind. Every year around this time I just wanna fly so high. Take a shot of whiskey, we getting drunk tonight. I can't help myself, I love the summertime. I'm going to the bar where everybody knows my name. They all want to party, they want to buy me drinks, but my lady's tipsy, she's ready to play. Throw a couple in the well for me, boys. Pour a shot of bourbon while I sneak away. I found my trouble, Fireball and Bud Light. Anything can happen. Mama, pray for me tonight. Give me some sunshine before I lose my mind. Every year around this time I just wanna fly so high. Take a shot of whiskey, let's get torn up tonight. I can't help myself, I love the summertime. Bartender calls, last call, go grab a coffee. Let's head to the after party. It's only Friday night, the weekend's just beginning. Blame it on the sunshine, it makes me lose my mind. Every year around this time I just wanna fly so high. Take a shot of whiskey, we turn it up tonight. I can't help myself, I love the summertime. Oh yeah, I love the summertime.
And there it is, Summertime by the Josh Holland Band. And we are right around the corner from it, everybody. We are right around the corner from the summertime. How great is that? Oh, my God. So I am so looking forward to this summer. Guys, I did something I haven't done in 2 years tonight. I did something I haven't done in 2 years. I fired up the bike. The bike is ready. I am ready. The boat is out here. It's time to fish. It's time to ride the bike. It's time to go to baseball games. It is time to have fun. 2021. This year, we are bringing this life back. Here it is. And you know what? And we've had people complain about the election. We've had people complain about all sorts of stuff. The pandemic has been a pain for all of us. This year is the year we are going to bring back the life that we all love. We are bringing back this ample opportunity to enjoy what life is really all about. We're going to bring back the outdoors. We're going to bring back the hobbies. We're going to bring back the chance for everybody to be together again and enjoy being a community, being a part of something that's better than us. And that's what it's all about. We got nothing else to lose, right? Share the show and make sure you're being a part of it. Liven up that chat room. We're going to keep it going. This is Hootin' and Hollerin' by the Lovelorn, Springfield's very own new breakout artist, right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
Searching. Got lost along the way. Had to leave those hurting. Oh, baby, you've been down. You've been scared. Riding from me, stealing pieces. Missing on me. Loving them. You've been wounded, way too long. I see that sunflower dress, black from head to toe. What are you looking for? You got men out the door. Oh, you've been lying on me, but I don't want you crying. All your tears, because I ain't buying. Oh, baby, you've been down, you've been scared. Running from me, stealing pieces, missing on me, loving on them. You've been wounded, way too long. You've been scheming, riding from me, stealing pieces, kissing on me, loving on them. You've been wounded, I've been way too long.
There you go. Springfield's new breakout artist right there. That is the Lovelorn right here on Mayhem Unleashed. Oh, my God, man. We have had so many good bands that are breaking out this year, and they're trying to make their way out. I'm going to tell you guys what, though. You got a lot to live up to in this guy's eyes. And there's a reason why, because I've seen some of the best there are out there. Some of them that made it, and they're insanely great to go watch. Like, I'll tell you what. All right. In 2018, we had this magical moment. One of the greatest things I've ever experienced, let alone enjoyed in my life. We had the 25th anniversary of a radio station in Springfield. It was the 25th birthday. And as a part of the 25th birthday bash, it was the 2018 reunification, live on the air where it started. The reuniting and the reunion of Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. I was there. Spanky was there. RTQ, God bless his soul, he was there. Doran was there. Mikey was there. Sean was there. Sean got permission, everybody. Sean Balint got special permission from where he was working at that day to be live in the studio with us. Ray was hosting. It was old times all over again. It was just one of the best nights of my life. Or one of the night itself beforehand was not that great. It was one of the best mornings of my whole life. It really was. To be back in that room, people I knew, people I didn't know. It was great. It was phenomenal. I was back with a family. I was back with a family that day that I hold very near and dear to my heart, and a family that I absolutely love. So we got reunited. We got to do a show. We had a blast. Oh, yeah, that's right. We left commercials in the background and did the show and had fun. We had a blast. Ray was annoyed. Ray had to play music. It happens. We had a wonderful time. And then later that night was the concert for the radio station's birthday bash, their 25th birthday bash. Now, for a radio station to stay in its current programming and go for 25 years or more, that's phenomenal. You never hear of that anymore. And they did it, right? They did a great job, and they did it. There was a couple of bands that started it off, and then you had Adelita's Way that was there. I ended up spending more time sitting out in the hallway and talking to Ray than paying attention to Adelita's Way. But Ray's like, dude, and I'll tell you what, when it comes to music, Ray and I have a lot of the same taste. And he looked at me dead in the eye and he goes, Teej, you have got to go in and check out Fozzy. You got to see him. It is going to be a show that blows your mind. You have got to go see this. I was hesitant. And I'll be honest, I was hesitant because I've watched wrestling most of my life. And I was hesitant because I think of Chris Jericho. I think of Chris Jericho, the wrestler. I think of the character. I think of, there were a lot of times in his career that I did not like this guy. I listened to him. I set it aside. I went back into the BOS Center Concert Arena, and it was one of the best things I've ever done, because when I got in there, the stage presence, the lights, how Jericho got down off of the stage and he's hoisting the kids up on the stage so they can run around with his band. He's in the mosh pit singing. He got active with his crowd. The music was phenomenal. It was out of this world. He did it was amazing. That part of that 6-band show that night, Fozzy blew the competition away for the rest of the night. And to think, now, Chris Jericho is one of those guys that had a lot of things going for him when he started Fozzy. And it built up and it created and it made this amazing sound. But he had the popularity from being a wrestler that helped propel him to the front. The band I'm about to play is a band that was just as phenomenal live. They'd blow you away. You're standing there and you're going, oh my God, I cannot believe that these guys are this great. But they didn't get some of the breaks that a lot of other bands have gotten. And I wish they had, because these guys would still be regular guests on this show if they had. Everybody, this is Story by Midnight to 12 right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
Patience exits my body, consumed with my experience. Places I've been, things that I've said, they don't mean a thing. Why can't I seem to see what you mean? Somebody's been there, already told me. Why do I feel like hell? Where's the truth? Well, it's up to you. So why don't I know I am? Pride enters my mind. The fear becomes so beautiful. Sacrifices I've made, I wait for the day so I can rise above. Why can't I seem to see what you mean? Somebody's been there, already told me. Why do I feel like hell? Where's the truth? Well, it's up to you. So why don't I know I am? Somebody's been there, already told me. Why do I feel like hell? Where's the truth? Well, it's up to you. So why don't I know I am? Everybody's got a story. You have to write your own. Where's the truth? Well, it's up to you. So why don't I know I
Oh, God, as you can tell, when good music gets going, I can't hardly sit still, right? Oh, my God. Oh, my hair is such a disaster. Wow. I could tell that I have been a little too busy today. Oh man, I actually I went over and I grabbed a shower last night. Right, I grabbed a shower after the show, scrubbed my hair out, got it reconditioned. Because it's starting to get a little long. Yeah, right. It's starting to get just a little bit long, but it's okay. I'm all right with it. I've always felt like, and I'm waiting for somebody to get into the chat room and say, "Nah, you're full of shit." But I've always felt like I've looked better with long hair. And like the longer, the better. I felt like I've always looked better with long hair. Oh my God. Just insane, right? Get the shower, get back down here. I go to sleep. Oh my God. Guys, I slept until 9. And those of you that pay attention to not only Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster, but this show, me sleeping until 9 in the morning never happens. It never happens. There has got to be either I've got somebody very special there that made sure I was up 2/3 of the night and I didn't get to sleep until like 3 in the morning, or I am flat exhausted. It's one of the two. And yesterday was the flat exhausted side. So I actually slept until 9 this morning. Yeah, thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. I look better with a hat. I want to go without my hat for a change. I'm allowed to do that. Look, where I live. All right, you guys. I live out by Sandridge State Forest. So I have to wear a hat most of the time. We've got ticks out here. We've got all sorts of stuff that's just, it winds up in your hair and it turns into a problem. So I got to wear a hat. This is one of the rare occasions I decided, you know what? I'm going without my hat tonight. I want to enjoy it. I'm going to let my hair down and I'm going to have a blast. And we're going to keep having fun. We are going to keep having fun. Here is Come to Me, another group of artists from the central Illinois area. These guys are just really cranking it up. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing what they're going to do this summer because they really got their go during the pandemic, and they managed to make it happen. Now, here's the kicker. I think they got a phenomenal sound. I love how these guys sound. It's an awesome band. This is 3 Gun Whiskey and their song Come to Me right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
Just to see, thinking that you, but it's me. All the words lost in between. Great time stops so we can't agree. Let me know when you work your problems out and come to me. Come to me. Let me know when you turn your life around. Come to me. Come to me. Let me know when you're coming back to town. Now you're gonna feel someone. Pain that comes is only my own. Now you're gone. So long. Let me know that put your palm down. Let me know when you turn your life around. Let me know when you turn your life down. Let me know when you put your palms out and come to me. Let me know when you turn your life around and come to me. And come to me. Let me know when you put your palms out and come to me. Let me know when you're coming back to town.
Come to Me by 3 Gun Whiskey, local right here in Central Illinois. You are on Mayhem Unleashed tonight. I hope you guys are having a blast. I love the nights where we get to play music. Chat room gets active. Listener line, as you can see, is active. It's on and it's running. 815-844-8863 is the phone number. Feel free to call in. Hey, if you know of a local band that you want to hear, request them. Let's see what we can do. I love showcasing our local bands. It is a blast. All right. So before I play the next song, which again, we're going to go back to a little bit more midnight to 12 after that. But before I play the next song, I got to tell you guys something that happened last night. You're probably going to call me insane, which is probably the nicest thing I've been called in the last week. But I'm going to say it anyway, okay? So there is a lady friend of mine that I have never slept with. Surprisingly enough. Yes, never. Not. But I got to tell you guys, though, when I was younger, back in high school days and everything, I was really shy. It was hard for me to talk to people of the opposite gender because I was afraid of screwing up. And I didn't know where I really had a whole lot to offer because I didn't think I had a whole lot to offer. I didn't really have a personality. I didn't have a personal life. I didn't have a whole lot to offer. So I was really, really nervous talking to women. No, it was not dog food ladies, Steve. Oh my God. Dog food lady is who I'm hooking you up with your family 4-pack for June the 13th. But yeah, Steve gets it. Okay, so I was quite a bit shy. Now, it took graduating college, being a part of the fraternity, getting my way into radio to start to overcome that. And really kind of met the apex of that once I was in New Mexico. I mean, Wisconsin was great, but once I was in New Mexico, I met the apex of being able to just express myself and say what I think. So this particular friend of mine, we were flirting back and forth. And this is an individual that I've personally had a thing for a lot of years. And I think back and I'm like, oh my God, this is the woman that might be able to tame me, right? Might be able to tame me. I doubt it because I've still got too much of a wild streak, but she's got a better shot than most. And the statement was made where I actually said something. I was honest. And I said, you are one in a million. And anybody who's not seeing that is blind. And she says back to me, yeah, well, too bad the guys don't see that. And I said, wait a minute. Hold on a second here. And she didn't see this, thank God, but I had to double check. So I unzipped my pants and I opened them up and I took a look. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's about the same. And I zipped everything up and buttoned it up. And then I sent her the text and I said, I'm a guy. I see it. Do I count? And she's like, yeah, okay, you're in another state. Okay. Distance. Oh my God. Distance. I love distance. All right. There's an easy argument to distance. It makes it easy. All right. Number one question comes in. What are you looking for? Are you looking for somebody that's just going to scratch the itch once in a while? Well, hell, if that's the case, you only need to see each other maybe maximum twice a month. Wow, you're in another state. The drive to your hometown is literally 3 hours from my house. It's not that big of a deal. I drive 11 to 13 hours a day when I'm at work. 3 hours is nothing. I could do that in my sleep. So, no big deal there. If you're just looking to scratch the I'm horny itch, okay, that's easy. Now, here's where it gets relatively, but not relatively tricky. And a lot of people don't realize this. And I'm still astounded and amazed that they don't get this. That it doesn't dawn on them. Distance. What is distance? It's a number. It is a number. Oh, man. So, what's the deal? Okay, distance, not that big of a thing, right? If you're looking at a relationship, something that might turn into further, okay? This is where it gets a little tricky, but it's not something that has to be tricky right away. It's really simple. You have your life and your home. I have my life and my home. Yes, we're 3 hours apart. Okay. Here's what you need to make the relationship succeed. 1, integrity. You need integrity. You have to be honest. Whether you like it or not, you got to do it. Be honest. Number 2, be faithful. You have got to be faithful. And number 3, communication. You have got to be able to talk to each other. So if you cannot have a conversation, be honest during that conversation, and be faithful throughout the whole thing, it is epic relationship fail. Now, here's where that boils down. And I'm saying this, I hope you are listening. You know who you are. I really hope you are listening to this right now. You're 3 hours away. So what? So what? We have a lot of the same interests. I'm pretty sure the pieces will fit. So sex, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Unless foreplay is me getting kicked in the nuts. And then we got to have a chat. I don't go out and cheat on people. I have no reason to. There's no point. Why? Because if I got somebody, then I know myself and I don't like to settle. So if I am with someone, I got it up here. That is the best person I can be with at that time. And I know it. And if it's a relationship that I know up here and in here is worth it, I will fight to my dying breath for it. So that makes it easy. Don't cheat on me. I'm not going to cheat on you. Real simple, right? Easy peasy. 3, communicate. Talk to me. Pick up the phone and bitch about I may be annoyed by it, or if I'm in the middle of something, I don't have a problem saying, look, I'm trying to deal with a shipper right now that's a retard. I will call you back. It's that easy. But pick up the phone and call and talk to me, because this is always got, my head has always got 30 different things going through it at once. I'm trying to figure out what I got to write to produce commercials. I've got to figure out what I'm trying to write for the show. I am trying to prepare new different bits that we're going to do. I'm prepping for the next week's shows, which next week, guys, we got Tyler back on Friday and Saturday, and maybe even Sunday this week, which is going to be great. We have live music. Next Sunday, May the 2nd, I've got Travis Manning and his new band down in Las Cruces, New Mexico, that they are going to be guests on the show. And we're going to be able to listen to their new music. We're going to talk about the New Mexico live music scene when I lived there. It's going to be a great flashback for you guys. I'm looking forward to the show. And I'm always working. And when I go and lay down in the back of the truck, despite the accusations from one of my best and dearest friends, Ray, no, I am not going into the truck stop to go get a handy in the laundry room. I am getting into my bunk. I'm turning on the TV. I'm probably going to watch House, and I'm going to sleep. So I can get up in about 6 to 10 hours, get back in the driver's seat, put my foot into the floorboard, and keep on going. Because that's what I get paid to do. So it is integrity. You got to be honest. And I'm not saying like honesty is fun too. Honesty is a lot of fun. But I'm not saying get honest to the point that you walk in and she goes, "Is my butt too big?" And you look up and go, "Yep." No, don't do that. You don't want to hurt her feelings at the same time. Be honest, but be honest about what's important. Most important. Now, if she comes up and goes, "You fucking around on me?" If you are, tell her, "Yep, I have been." If not, no, I'm not. Why would you think that? Well, I heard about this person talking to you. Okay, they were talking to me. What's your point? And that, and it's the jealousy and the nervousness in a new relationship that always fucks it up. It really does. Yes, I will probably grab the hand sanitizer and use it as lube. Steve's right. I've done that. I've only done it 3 times. Leave me alone. But no, seriously, that's the biggest 3 things that you need. And then, who gives a shit about distance? If you're honest, you're faithful, and you communicate, you got a success story. And who cares if you live across the country from each other? As long as you see each other and make that time, you're going to be good. I don't necessarily have time all the time to drop everything and appease somebody. I have a life. I have 2 shows that I'm responsible for, partially with one and fully with the other one. I don't have the time and a full-time career. I don't have the time to just drop everything all the time and come running, but I will tell you this. Now, if I got a phone call going, and I'm going to use this as a hypothetical, and I got a phone call, honey, I need you here. Okay, what's going on? My dad's in the hospital. Oh, shit. Okay, let me make a couple phone calls. I make the phone calls. I get in my truck, and I haul ass. And I'm there as soon as I can be. Now, that does not mean, honey, I need you here. Okay, what's going on? The next door neighbor ripped a fart, and it got through the wall. Turn on a fucking fan. I mean, there's levels here, okay? My mom or my dad is in the hospital. I'm scared. They are not giving us answers. I need you here for support. Yeah, let's see how fast I can rip the tires off of my Corvette. Or my bike, or my truck, or my Magnum. One of them. It's not going to have tires. Honey, I need you here. What's going on? The litter box is full. Get the scoop. I have shit I'm doing. Honey, I need you here. What happened? Somebody broke into my house. I'm on the way. Honey, I need you here. What happened? The next door neighbor ripped a fart and it came through the ventilation system. You're on your own. Or better yet, get in your car and drive over here instead. Why? Because I have gas too. I want to know if it's worse. I mean, come on. There are lines, and you've got to be logical about it. You got to be logical and you got to be reasonable about it. Obviously, if it's a family thing, if it is a pet thing, if it is, and I mean, when I'm saying pet thing, I'm not saying the litter box is full. I'm saying I got to take this one to the vet. I need moral support. I'm on the way. If you're calling me to clean your fish, wrong answer. You have a fillet knife. If you are calling me that you were on the way here and the car broke down, yes, I'm on the way. Chamber around in your pistol and wait. So, you've got to be smart about what you're talking, where you're at. Now, if it's one of those cases of I need to vent and unload, I could do that over the phone. I'm good at it too. As you guys well know, all of you in the chat room, you well know this. I'm more than willing to listen to anybody else's shit. You know why? It lets me get away from my own for about 20 minutes. It depends on where you want to go. Scratch the itch, friends with benefits. Who cares? All right. Hey, I feel like getting some. Are you busy? No, come on over. Okay. Be there a bit. Or it starts with the famous words, you up. When you get the you up, you know it's a booty call. Or relationship. Relationships are built on communication, integrity, trust. And there you go. And then everything builds above and beyond that. Oh, Steve, we're all praying for you for that biopsy. We know it. In a way, I mean, I really want it to be benign. I don't want you to have to go through any type of cancer treatment or anything. So I really hope it comes back benign. But to go back to my point, relationship and booty call are two different things. Relationship, that's a big step. And yeah, I see where distance could be a problem and past experience. I got to do it all the time. It's not exactly easy. You have to set the past experience aside and look at the person that you are dealing with at that point. If that person is not upfront with you about everything, bail. Bail out. Jump and pull the ripcord, deploy the chute, look at the canopy. Jump. Get out. But if you're interested in somebody that you know for a fact is going to be 100% pure honest with you, and you know this person, and they express that same interest back, who gives a shit about distance? Because if that happens, you deal with the distance, you get a chance to hear a song that means more. And it means as much to us as we did in Las Cruces, New Mexico, when we said the one line in this song, lost causes, never far from home. But you get a chance to say this to that person, mean it, and be happy that they are there. You could be missing out on an opportunity. You could be missing out on a big opportunity. And all because you're afraid of a little bit of distance. This is Good Morning Again by midnight to 12 on Mayhem Unleashed.
Watching raindrops fall down the window. Another day has passed me by. Holding on to things I can't control. And times things it brings me closer to you. I'm left to live my life. Watching you disappear in the moonlight. I don't wanna be alone. Lost up, never far from home. I just wanted to say a good morning again. I just wanted to say that you never leave my mind. Today is the day. They can never take it away. I just wanted to say. Questions outweigh all my answers. But that's nothing new for me. So tired of being on this carousel ride. In the sky, your eyes have never been so blue. I'm left to live my life. you never leave my mind. Today is the day. They can never take it away. I just wanted to say, no matter how far, I know that you are. Today is the day that I can finally say I have you here with me. I just wanted to say good morning again. I just wanted to say that you never leave my night. Today is the day they can never take it away. I just wanted to say, I just wanted to say good morning again. I just wanted to say that you never leave my mind. Today is the day they can never take it away. I just wanted to say good morning again. I just wanted to say that you never leave my mind.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm telling you what. You guys, when they would play that song live in Las Cruces after they told us the whole meaning behind it, that's all I got to say. And to know that song was about the live music scene in Las Cruces, New Mexico. That was all about us. They said no matter where they went, because we had an old saying down there. We lived in Lost Causes, New Mexico, part of the land of entrapment. And that was our saying. And they said, you know what? Lost Causes never far from home. And they wrote it into the song for us. And no matter what, that song still, I could be having the crappiest day on the face of the planet, and I could turn on that song, and it'll set me up. And it reminds me, hey, you know what? Whether it's at home here, down in Las Cruces, wherever I might be, Lost Causes never far from home. So what do you guys say? We go ahead and we check out Gage McCoy right here, Springfield, Illinois' very own Gage McCoy and Land of the Free on Mayhem Unleashed.
Man just sitting here watching that train roll by. It's black and old, blowing that old coal black smoke riding up to the sky. People around here saying crazy, just watching that train roll by. It eases my mind, passes time, riding down I grew up here in a small town. Our population seems to just slip away. We break our backs to pay our bills, and sometimes watch our dreams go straight to hell. This all seems kind of crazy. Because we all live here in the land of the free. And we have men and women fighting for you and me. We watch with glory till that high sky. These colors won't burn, and by God, the adventure will hide. Crooked politicians and crime in our streets. An old man Wrigley standing over in a corner looking about half dead on his feet. To hear that old man say this country's going straight to hell, and he turns and looks at me and says, well, it's been 22 years since I've been back home from serving my country. You know, war's known to change a man. War's known to even break a man. It sometimes seemed that death was knocking on my front door for my brothers and me. We all stood proud for our country, our freedom, our liberty, and all for our hometowns. Because we all live here in the land of the free. We have men and women fighting for you and me. We watch over glory fly high in the sky. These colors don't run, and by God, they damn sure don't hide. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, I'm just a man just sitting here, watching that train roll by. It eases my mind, it passes time, riding down that county line.
There you go. Gage McCoy's debut single, Land of the Free. And I talked to Gage earlier, or a couple weeks ago. He is working on 2 more. And Gage, you are always welcome to come back on the show. I loved having you and listening to your song and talking about the local music scene. And we are in the process of trying to get the final details together for a potential Battle of the Bands at Robin Roberts Stadium right here in Springfield. Get ready, strap in, hold on, and hang on, because it's going to be a wild ride that night. I am now. I was talking about relationships and what it kind of what it takes to make them work. The woman in question that I was speaking directly to. It's no shock, but I was speaking directly to her. We're messaging back and forth at the same time of the show, which I love. You know, I love the way the internet works, and I love how we have this technology now where we can still put things out like this and have a good time. I'm going to play one more that's a little bit slower back, but it's a good reminder of where we all came from. This is the Josh Holland Band in 1999 right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
I miss my hometown and how it used to be. It's not the same for me. Every time I come around, I feel the memories. Those days so far behind me. I miss the good old days. So fast they fade away. I wish I could go back in time, back to 99. We were so alive. I know it's impossible. But is it wrong for me? It's just a dream. Cake bodies and road tripping, homegrown and whiskey sipping, living young, wild and free. And I was living in my own world, having fun chasing the girls. It wasn't so bad being me. I miss the good old days. So fast they fade away. I wish I could go back in time, back to 99. We were so alive. I know it's impossible. But is it wrong for me? It's just a dream. And those years they flew by in a blink of an eye. Now our life moves so fast. I'll close my eyes, just take me back. I wish I could go back in time, back to 99. We were so alive. I know it's impossible, but is it wrong for me to just dream? That's my hometown and how it used to be. It's not the same for me.
There it is, 99 by the Josh Holland Band here on Mayhem Unleashed. And I'm telling you what, I really think we need to kick this up a little bit. So what do you guys say about a flashback even further back? One of the songs that drugged me into this business and made me love broadcasting and connecting with people, and just a downright fun song. What do you guys think? Let's go back to a little known band. Who's ready? Let's go back to a little band known for being itchy. This is Lesbian Rocker by Ray Lytle and the Itchy Pickles right here on Mayhem Unleashed.
Wish I was a lesbian rocker. Then they play my songs on MTV. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have an every supply of battery. I'd wear leather pants and moccasins. Girls with short haircuts as my friends. You see me on your music channel, I'm the one that's wearing flannel. Lesbian rocker. Wish I was a lesbian rocker. Then they play my songs on MTV. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have an girls to drop down on me. Famous, you can see.
Jodie Foster would go down on me.
I've been singing endless hits while staring at your girlfriend's eyes. I'm a lesbian rocker. Wish I was a lesbian rocker. Then they play my songs on MTV. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have an endless supply of batteries. Wish I was a lesbian rocker. Then they play my songs on MTV. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have an endless supply of batteries. Wish I was a lesbian rocker. Then they play my songs on MTV. If I was a lesbian rocker, I'd have an endless supply of batteries. I'd have an endless supply of batteries. I'd have an endless supply of batteries. Yeah.
God, I wish I had that singing voice. I cannot sing like that at all. I wish I had Ray's singing voice. Lesbian Rocker, and we're going to go right into How Bad by Midnight to 12.
So what makes you think that I don't see? You're not doing what you're told. So what makes you think that I'm gonna believe every lie you ever told? So bad you go, let it fall away. How bad do you want it? How bad I'm gonna get it? So what makes you think that I don't see every time you did not show? So what makes you think that
There you go. Now, that really says a message right there. It's how bad, no matter what it is, how bad do you want it? What are you going to do to get out there and go get it? No, I will not cut my hair. Cut my hair. How dare you tell me to cut my hair? Who do you think you are? Cut my hair. No. You're not my mother, which I've told her no. You're not my priest. Wait, I don't even have a priest anymore. Never mind. Scratch that. That don't count. You're not my wife. Thank God. You are not. Well, that would about cover it. Wife. You're not. My kids don't tell me what to do. No, I will not cut my employer does not even ask me to cut my hair. No. Chronic Carl should be making a return soon. I can't tell you when, but should be making a return soon. Chronic Carl was a troublemaker. Oh, what a horrible person that was. Just cannot believe. Tell me to cut my hair. How dare you cut my hair? No, absolutely not. Can I believe that? Cut my hair. All right, who thinks I would look right with short hair? And even, oh my God. One, you have some ideas. Well, Chris, why don't you just call in? The listener line's right there. I've been doing music today. That's kind of what I do today. Sundays is a laid back show. Uh-oh. What the hell? I think I got a message, everybody. Oh, okay. Never mind. False alarm. Cut my hair. Cannot believe you would tell me to cut my hair. All right. I know we're running up on time. I wanted to check Facebook real quick because, you know, that's what I do. We're running up on time. And I know we got to get at least one more song in. For my setup. What? No, I'm not clearing out my beer bottles either. If that's anyway, we got time for one more song, and I think we're going to go back to 3 Gun Whiskey. We're going to play All In. So here we go. This is Central Illinois' very own 3 Gun Whiskey. And as it
Catch away on another sleepless morning. Your friends are the pills that never leave your side. Looking for fame, but it only seems to break you. What's the point to run when there's no place to hide? Rules like me were made to be broken. You can't with the law when the drunken sinners survive. Judgment is a gun, one day will get you. What's good to run when there's no place to hide? All into it, just put up or shut up. 2 aces on the table and 2 in my hand. All into it, don't care about your bad luck. I see it on your face, the fear of losing again. Like nobody can control you. Or reaching for the fire cause you think you won't get burned. Walking through life after everybody owns you. What's the point to lose if there are no lessons learned? All into it, just put up or shut up. 2 aces on the table and 2 in my hand. All into it, don't care about your bad luck. I see it on your face, the fear of losing again. All into it, put up or shut up. 2 aces on the table and 2 in my hand. All into it, don't care about your bad luck. I see it on your face, the fear of losing again.
There it is, all in. Put up or shut up. Oh, boy, and I think we just lost, we lost Facebook. Of course, they're going to drop out. As usual, Facebook dumps the call. They dump it right at the end of the broadcast. We've been doing all this, and they even know that this is not. We've got permission, Facebook. We have the permission to play this. So my little experiment has been proven yet again. Go figure, right? All right, everybody, I have got to end the show. I hope you've had a good time. I've had a great time playing these local bands and making sure they're getting out there and we get to hear them. I hope it's been a good program for you. I am going to end the Facebook feed. And, well, actually, I'm going to do this first. My final thoughts for tonight. So, I love doing the music show, but evidently I'm going to have to call the Facebook moderators and jump their case because we have the permission to use these songs. And we have the permission and we have the rights to do it. And we're going to probably have to get everybody on board to do everything. So, here's where I'm at. We're going to be back Friday night. and we are going to have a good time. And I don't know how many co-hosts I'm going to have, but I know I'm going to have Tyler. I know I'm going to have Tyler for it. But that's the way it is, right? So we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a blast. And we're going to make sure that this show continues next week. Big night next week. Sunday night, where we normally do a live music show on May the 2nd. We are going to have live with us Travis James Manning out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, the founder of Wormhole, the founder of the Dirty Clydes, one of the key members of New Mexican Erection. They're going to be here with us, playing some of their originals and talking with me about the Las Cruces, New Mexico music scene back in the day and what it was all about back then. You guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you've had a good time. I've had a great time. I'm TJ Miner. This has been your Sunday night music edition of Mayhem Unleashed. It's been a blast. I love doing the music show. So I will see you guys next Friday right here live on Mayhem Unleashed. Good night.